Hey there, before we dive in, make sure to like and subscribe to Listology for more insightful videos. If you're an introvert, you know the world often favors the loudest voices. But what if your thoughtful, deep nature is actually holding you back in ways you don't realize? Today, we'll explore 7 ways introversion can block your potential and how to break through. I'll share my own stories, the stumbles and lessons, so you can learn to honor your introverted strengths while achieving your dreams. Let's get started. Let's start with the big one, a challenge that many of us face, especially when we're building our careers or trying to expand our horizons. It's something that can cause anxiety, even dread, in the hearts of even the most seasoned professionals: networking. The very word can conjure images of crowded rooms, forced conversations, and the pressure to make a lasting impression in a fleeting moment. For introverts, networking events, or even just the thought of them, can feel overwhelming and unnatural. It's like stepping into a spotlight where you feel like you're constantly being evaluated. The pressure to be on can be exhausting. I once skipped a major industry conference out of fear, paralyzed by the thought of navigating the crowds and making small talk, only to watch colleagues make connections, forge partnerships, and land opportunities I missed. The regret was a harsh lesson. Avoiding networking isn't just about comfort. It's not just about sidestepping awkwardness or avoiding the discomfort of putting yourself out there. It's about closing doors before you even see what's behind them. It's about limiting your potential without even realizing it. The truth? You don't have to work the whole room. You don't need to collect business cards like they're going out of style. Focus on 1 or 2 genuine conversations. Seek out people you truly connect with and invest your energy there. Challenge yourself to show up, even if it's uncomfortable. Even if you only stay for a short time. Every connection starts with a single step, a simple hello, a shared interest. Don't let fear decide for you. Don't let it dictate your path or limit your potential. Your next big opportunity could be one conversation away. It might be waiting just beyond that initial feeling of discomfort. Now let's talk about speaking up. Introverts often process ideas deeply, waiting for the perfect moment to share. But by the time we're ready, the conversation has moved on. I've watched my ideas go unspoken, only to see others voice similar thoughts and get credit. Silence isn't always wisdom. It can mean missed impact. Don't wait for perfection. Share your thoughts, even if they're not fully formed. Your perspective matters and your team needs to hear it. Speaking up isn't about being loud. It's about being present. Don't let your voice go unheard. Overthinking is a classic introvert trap, a mental maze where we can easily get lost. It's a tendency to analyze situations to death, turning simple choices into monumental dilemmas. We get caught in a loop of what ifs and potential negative outcomes. We analyze every angle, dissecting every possibility and scrutinizing every detail. We try to predict the future, playing out scenarios in our minds, both good and bad. All this, seeking the perfect, risk-free decision. We want to be absolutely sure before we commit, to avoid any potential pitfalls or negative consequences. I once missed out on a promising investment, a chance to significantly grow my portfolio. Because I was stuck in analysis mode, endlessly comparing options and weighing potential risks, I was paralyzed by the sheer volume of information. And by the time I finally decided, after weeks of deliberation, the opportunity was gone. Someone else had seized it, reaping the rewards that could have been mine. Sometimes, the fear of making a mistake, of choosing the wrong path, becomes so overwhelming. It keeps us from making any decision at all. We become frozen in place, unable to move forward, stuck in a state of perpetual planning. But progress requires action, not endless planning. It demands that we step outside our comfort zones and embrace the unknown. Trust your instincts, that gut feeling that guides you, even when logic seems unclear. And accept that no choice is ever 100% certain. There will always be some level of risk, some degree of uncertainty. Don't let overthinking cost you real opportunities. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Take the leap, even if it feels uncomfortable. Embrace the discomfort of uncertainty, knowing that growth lies just beyond your comfort zone. Inaction is often the biggest risk of all. It's a choice to remain stagnant, to miss out on the possibilities that life has to offer. Self-promotion can feel awkward for introverts. We hope our work will speak for itself, but in reality, it often goes unnoticed. I once lost a promotion to someone who was simply better at sharing their achievements. Humility is great, but silence can be self-sabotage. Learn to advocate for yourself. Share your wins and the value you bring. You don't have to brag, just tell your story. Visibility matters as much as ability. Don't let modesty keep you in the shadows. Be your own advocate. Teamwork. It's a word that can evoke a range of emotions, especially for those of us who identify as introverts. While collaboration is often touted as essential for success, the reality is that teamwork can be a real struggle. It's not that we don't want to contribute. It's more about we contribute best. The typical image of teamwork often involves loud, chaotic brainstorming sessions, a flurry of sticky notes and constant chatter. And for introverts, especially in chaotic group settings, this can be incredibly overwhelming. The constant stimulation can lead to mental fatigue and a feeling of being completely drained. We thrive in focused, quiet environments where we can delve deep into a task without constant interruptions. Smaller groups, where we can build deeper connections and have more meaningful conversations, are often much more effective for us. But large, unstructured meetings, where ideas are thrown around haphazardly and everyone is vying for a chance to speak, can drain us completely, leaving us feeling exhausted and unheard. I once withdrew from a group project, thinking I was being efficient by focusing on my individual tasks, but my team saw it as disengagement, a lack of commitment to the shared goal. Quiet work, the kind of focused, individual contribution that introverts excel at, is incredibly valuable, but it needs to be communicated effectively to the rest of the team. Let your team know how you work best, what conditions allow you to thrive and contribute your best work, and actively find ways to contribute meaningfully, even if it's not in the most extroverted way. Collaboration isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being clear, concise, and thoughtful in your communication. It's about being connected to your team and the overall goals. Don't let misunderstandings or a lack of communication block your potential impact. Your unique approach, your ability to listen deeply and think critically, can strengthen any team if you share it openly and authentically. Embrace your introversion as a strength and find ways to make your voice heard. Change can feel threatening to introverts who value routine and predictability. I resisted my company's open office plan, clinging to my comfort zone. But stepping into the new environment led to unexpected collaborations and growth. Sometimes, our resistance blinds us to new opportunities. Embrace change as a chance to expand, not just a disruption. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Don't let fear of the unknown keep you from evolving. You might discover something amazing. Many introverts shy away from leadership, thinking it's not for them. I almost turned down a team lead role, fearing I wasn't the right type. But introverts make thoughtful, empowering leaders. Leadership isn't about being the loudest, it's about making the room better. Don't disqualify yourself before you try. Step up and shape leadership in your own way. Your quiet strengths can inspire and guide others. Don't let self-doubt block your path to impact. These 7 blocks aren't flaws, they're patterns you can change. Recognize your tendencies and use your introverted strengths to your advantage. The goal isn't to become an extrovert, but an empowered introvert. Step out when it matters, share your ideas, and lead authentically. Your potential is limitless. Don't let these blocks hold you back. Like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comments. Thanks for watching.